Let me tell you something that is going to make Python developers extremely uncomfortable. Right now, at this exact moment, the biggest AI labs on the planet are quietly rewriting their core systems. Not in Python, not in C++. In Rust. And if you don't know why that matters, your career is already falling behind. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to understand something that most developers won't figure out until it's too late. For 15 years, Python has been the language. Machine learning, Python, data science, Python, AI research, Python. And honestly, it made sense. Python is readable. It's beginner friendly. The libraries are insane. NumPy, PyTorch, TensorFlow, and you can go from idea to prototype in hours. It felt like Python was unstoppable. But here's what nobody told you. Python was never actually running your AI models. Python is just the remote control, the real computation that was always happening in C and C++ underneath. Python was just the pretty face on top of something it couldn't do itself. And now that AI is leaving the lab, now that it's going into production, into real-time systems, into hardware, into the edge, that remote control isn't fast enough anymore. Here are 5 reasons Rust is about to eat Python's lunch. And I mean completely destroy it. Point 1. Speed that makes Python look like it's running in slow motion. Rust is a compiled, systems-level language. It runs at C++ speed, which means it is anywhere from 10 to 100 times faster than Python for the same task. When you're running inference on millions of requests per second, when you're deploying AI at the edge on devices with no GPU, when latency is life or death for your product, Python physically cannot keep up. Rust can. Hugging Face, the company behind the most popular AI model hub on the planet, built the entire tokenization library in Rust, not Python. Rust because it's 90 times faster for tokenization alone. 90 times. Point 2. Memory safety without a garbage collector. Here's something that keeps AI engineers up at night. Memory bugs. In C and C++, you manage memory yourself, and one mistake crashes everything, corrupts data, or creates a security hole you didn't even know existed. Python solved this by using a garbage collector, but garbage collectors pause your program. They interrupt your execution at unpredictable times. In a real-time AI system, that pause can mean a dropped request, a failed inference, a broken user experience. Rust solves this at the compiler level. The compiler literally will not let you write a memory bug. It checks your code before it runs. No garbage collector, no pauses, no crashes. It is the first language in history to give you C++ speed with memory safety guaranteed by the language itself. Point 3. Rust is taking over the AI infrastructure layer. This is where it gets real. Candle, Hugging Face's new machine learning framework, is written entirely in Rust. Burn, one of the fastest growing deep learning frameworks of 2024, Rust. Polars, the data frame library that's replacing pandas and is literally 10 times faster, Rust. Even Python's own tooling is being rewritten in Rust. Ruff, the Python linter that's replacing Flake 8 and Black, is written in Rust and is 300 times faster than its Python equivalents. 300 times faster in the tool that Python developers use to write Python. The foundation is shifting under Python's feet, and most developers haven't looked down yet. Point 4. WebAssembly and the Edge AI revolution. The next frontier of AI is not the cloud. It's your phone, your car, your watch devices that have no internet connection, almost no memory, and a tiny processor. Running AI models on those devices, that's Edge AI, and Python cannot run in that environment at all. But Rust compiles to WebAssembly natively. It runs directly on microcontrollers. It can be embedded into any system on the planet with almost zero overhead. Companies building AI into hardware, medical devices, autonomous vehicles, robotics, they're not writing Python, they are writing Rust, because Rust is the only modern language that works everywhere, from a server rack to a chip the size of your thumbnail. Point 5. The job market hasn't caught up yet, and that's your opportunity. Right now, Rust developers are rare. The language has a steep learning curve. Most developers take one look at the borrow checker and run back to Python. And that is exactly your window. Stack Overflow's developer survey has named Rust the most admired programming language for 9 consecutive years. 9 years in a row, developers who use Rust say they want to keep using it more than any other language on earth. And Rust engineers, they command some of the highest salaries in the industry because there aren't enough of them. Not yet. So here's the full picture. Python gave us the AI revolution. It lowered the barrier to entry. It let researchers experiment fast. It changed the world. That's real. That's true. And Python isn't going to disappear overnight. But Python is the Model T. It got us here. Rust is what comes next. The companies building the infrastructure that AI runs on. The frameworks, the runtimes, the edge deployments, the hardware integration. They are betting on Rust, not Python. And the developers who understand both, who can write high-level AI logic and the systems-level code that makes it actually run in production, those developers are going to be irreplaceable. So here's my challenge to you. Don't wait until Rust is everywhere and everyone is learning it. That moment is coming, but right now you still have the early mover advantage. Spend 30 days with Rust, just 30 days. Go through the Rust book, it's free online. Build one small project, fight with the borrow checker, hate it a little, and then feel it click. Because when it clicks, when you write code that is simultaneously fast, safe, and correct, you will understand why the best engineers in the world refuse to go back. The future of AI isn't written in Python. It's written in Rust, and it's being written right now. The question is, are you going to be part of it? If this hit different, subscribe, drop a comment below. Are you already learning Rust? Or are you still on the Python side? I want to know. I'll see you in the next one.